The primary to choose the Republican candidate for governor of New Jersey is now just 5 days away. The race between Bob Franks and Bret Schundler is increasingly bitter.
What are the voters thinking about the issues? Senior correspondent Gabe Pressman has been visiting key areas to find out.
On Monday, you'll recall, he reported on the concerns of people in Newton, in the northwest corner of the state. And today, Gabe hears the voices of voters in Watchung.
Families were enjoying a beautiful day. The youngsters were tuning up for the game. Rich Brown, a wealthy, retired businessman who supports the league, was pitching. He loves this town, he says. Baseball is important and not the exercise.
I think the message that we give them is to be competitive, but not at all costs, you know. Learn how to win and learn how to lose also.
As for the Republican primary, the word from the bleachers.
Educational, environmental, taxes, issues like that. I think the candidates for governor should come out into the communities and speak to the people of the communities and really find out what's on their mind.
The name Watchung is an Indian word, and it's a tradition to reenact a local legend, an Indian princess saving the life of a Dutch settler back in 1670. Over the years, the residents depended on coal fields and ice harvesting to maintain middle-class homes. Some are proud that Dr. Charles Aubrey Eaton, who lived here, signed the United Nations Charter. For a long time, this area was represented by Bob Franks, the moderate candidate for governor. The mayor, Anthony Addario, is a Franks supporter, but he fears the negative, bitter campaign is turning people off. What would people really like to see in their next governor?
They want accountability from the governor. They want someone that they can trust. And that's why I think a lot of these politicians are scrutinized so closely.
No one has a richer perspective on Watchung than Adella Wotherspoon. She's 97 years old, a survivor of one of the greatest tragedies in New York's history, the fire on the General Slocum excursion boat in 1904, in which 1,200 perished.
What do you mean for
She's concerned about the environment.
Well, I think that open space, if we can save any of it, I think this business of building on every single spot of the property is bad because it brings all the problems of overcrowding.
On a street nearby, comfortable houses with lawns and shrubs the deer adore. The lake in the center of town, which once produced ice for the region, is now a romantic setting for couples and a place for everyone to enjoy. The town's recreation director has 3 girls in the public schools, and she says state tests are frustrating teachers.
The states are telling the teachers what they have to teach instead of letting the teachers just do their job and teach.
How do people feel about the candidates, Bret Schundler and Bob Franks? One woman said Bob Franks was a good congressman, but...
So you haven't made up your mind yet?
Not a chance, no. It's a hard one. It's a hard call. There's too many name callings, as we've said.
Only a few days away.
And not much data. There's name calling and not much data.
Isabel Price has lived here 46 years. Maybe she's slightly prejudiced because she's a real estate broker, but she says of people's feelings.
I think they're very, very well satisfied with the community, how it's growing and how it's appreciating in value.
Watchung, 6.2 square miles, is a diverse community. It has distinctive qualities. But on substantive issues, people here seem to share the concerns of citizens in other parts of the state. Taxes, education, and in this picture postcard setting, preserving the environment have the highest priorities. Tomorrow, we'll hear the voices of voters in Middletown, in Monmouth County, near the Jersey Shore. Sue?